start off from the local league. So Accra to Folk this afternoon, welcome Kumasi Atlantic Kotoko at the Accra Sports Stadium, and they ended up beating Kotoko by a goal to nil. Goal coming, from Caleb Amankwa. But it wasn't so much about, the game. It was about the controversies that surrounded the game. The FA and Galka deciding that, okay, the President's Cup is here because this match is almost here. Why don't we, it's a league match, but why don't we target the President Cup? First time I'm hearing it. I mean, it doesn't make sense. There are a lot of issues. Others feel, I am of the opinion that, listen, do we even need, should always be about Accra to Folk and Kumasi Asante Kotoko. And even before the season started, you plan ahead. You knew exactly this game will be played at this particular date. 6th of March or 5th March will fall on this particular day. So in planning, you should factor in all of that, where you do not probably have to, because that was not the agreement before. I think they agreed a couple of weeks ago that, okay, hey, guys, this is the whole thing. Then, I think hours ago, they were taking gate fee, but they realized that, okay, why don't we decide to make it free? So I think an hour to the game, they decided to make it free entry for everybody, even that the stadium was not filled. Two of the biggest clubs in the world. The FA, we know. In Ghana. The FA, prior to the commencement of the league, had allocated $1 million. That's not chicken change. For just marketing. Let's look at this particular game in relation to our league. What is happening to the Ghana Premier League?
Let me not spend a lot of time on this particular issue. I think that there are more important things to talk about.
But this is our league. We need to talk about this league.
This is not my league. This is not my league. Clearly,
because for me, it's disappointing.
Hold on. This is clearly not my league. Because if you were my league, I wouldn't allow them to implement some of the things they are implementing. And forgive me if I may sound a bit, if my French is a bit too pronounced. I think we are silly. I think we are a silly republic. We keep going back and back and back, and we do not seem to be doing what exactly ought to be done. One, see, you want to talk about who runs the FA, who runs GFA, who runs the league, and yes, we are looking at taking steps to make sure that the people who run the league are independent. You understand? So we want to adapt a model like the EPL. We want to adapt a model like how the South Africans run their league. So we are looking at a model, but as it is now, it's not been fully implemented. Truth of the matter is that Kotoko, he is, I am struggling to find the right diplomatic word.
Because there are no right diplomatic words to describe how his administration has managed this league in terms of being able to run an effective league. Very little attention has been paid to this league. There's very little marketing that has gone to this league.
You know why? I start off with the premise that Kotoko is the worst FA president
that I would agree
in the history of Ghana, probably of even FA president yet to come. I think that the standard the standard that he set for himself, I do not think anybody can go any lower than that. So probably in the unforeseen future, if you're talking about
SI unit for failure.
Yes, he's an SI unit for failure, basically. And you see, this is somebody who wrote on the principles of transparency. I've told people that go back and look at his 7 pillars of whatever he set out to.
Pillars of Islam.
Yes, I don't want to talk about the pillars of Islam. You understand? Go back and look at the pillars that he rode into power with. Then grant a proper introspection into those pillars. You'd realize that with regards almost all of the pillars, he's failed.
That's
true. It is very disappointing because this is a man who rode into office with a reputation. He is one of the few guys to have run football and taken it to the next level with Dreams FC. So everybody thought that, this is somebody who has virtually transformed the club side, has made them the creme de la creme. I mean, in terms of marketing, in terms of outlook, in terms of perspective, in terms of wanting a spotlight for themselves. You understand? This is somebody who made Dreams SC very, very successful, and they were the delight, or they were one of the entities in the local league that were the SI unit of everything good that we want to see our teams do. So this is a man who rode into office with that kind of reputation. Question: has he transformed that reputation into the office he's running now? A big no. Number 3, I do not want to even talk about the nonsense of the FA Cup, of the President's Cup, whatever it is. You understand? I mean, whatever it is, the President's Cup. First of all, it must be put on record that Galka is a welfare body. You understand? So Galka, this is who they are. They are a welfare body. They are supposed to take care of the league players and all of those other that thing. So Galka really does not have a lot of jurisdiction. You understand? When it comes to the main linchpins in Ghana football. But you talked about timing. You talked about planning. First of all, you see, first of all, that the president had to go to the stadium. Game had to be postponed from 3 p.m. to 3:30. That is a big no. That's a big no. You see, if the people who ran our football were top of their game, they would not even fix that fixture where it ought to be fixed. That fixture would have been playing by now. You understand? Because obviously, you do not expect me to leave the comfort of my couch and then run into a stadium where I am guaranteed of nothing. The football is close to a non-entity. I'm guaranteed of nothing. Yes, I mean, exactly the point. So
the two glamorous clubs in Ghana.
But I ask myself one simple question: do we need to play the President's Cup? I mean, has it become too relevant in our calendar? Do we still need to hold on to those antiques? Do we still need to factor our planning around those things? I mean, come on. I mean, if you did a poll on the streets right now, there are many people who will tell you that why should we even play a game for the president? I mean, why should we play the game for the president?